I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the overworld. Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Alright, well, I need to see how it is with the mic on. Oh, sounds good then. Cool. Thank you. That was nice and easy.
Way easier.
What?
Now that you have a gateway,
On this?
minions can enter into your service.
I guess.
But first, you'll need to build the rooms
Yeah, I already got
necessary
cursed.
to entice them in. Start by building a barracks.
Yeah.
This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles.
And then I'll play that.
Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly,
Playing
though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
okay?
Enough. has entered your dungeon.
A gnarling.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater
Oh,
for their basic
nice. They did
needs.
such a.
First,
They did a good job
build
on this.
the
I'm really
ladder,
happy.
so the
Oh
pitiful
yeah,
little meat
definitely,
sacks can
definitely.
get
This
some
is
rest.
awesome. I'll definitely just turn it down. I don't care as long as it's not overcoming.
Well
so.
done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets.
Micro
A delicacy that will
piglets.
sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Oh, that's so cool. And the original Dungeon, well, I think on Dungeon Keeper 2, Micro Piglets was a joke. Micro Piglets are stalking your dungeon. Yeah, and now you get to make Micro Piglets for food. That's so cool. Okay, can I create imps? Alright, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. You can tell them where to prioritize to work and whatnot. Come on, Micro Piglet. I want to see one of these Micro Piglets.
Your dungeon has been breached. Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Micro Piglet.
Piggy!
Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
For some reason I missed one. That was kind of weird.
Your dungeon core is under attack. cast recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. You're on a roll, Underlord, and I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Coolio, that was easy.
Well done, Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Awesome. Let's do that.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
There was one over next to you, and everything went.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism. A point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions. Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
Ooh. No, I like the worker in picture. The little in picture.
That's cute.
Oh, there we go.
Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins.
What, hun?
The first Deadpool trailer. I think it's the recent.
You'll need to claim the nearby gateway before minions can enter your dungeon. A cultist has entered your dungeon. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
Nice,
Your
or
minions
support
are
minion.
unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest. Perception Shrine claim. A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve.
Yeah. Perception shrine grants vision. Oh, that's cool.
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. Build a larger vault, Underlord. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time.
That's pretty cool.
Tavern unlocked. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. The tavern must be built at least 3 by 5 before it can be used by your minions. You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked. But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder. Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you will need to expand them. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday. Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Like the casinos, that's cool. And this is slow, but it's take a little bit.
Something evil stirs out there. Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Alright. Well,
A
ladder.
ladder has entered your dungeon.
Oh, lightning. Pew pew pew. Splattered a guy.
This is no game, Underlord. Rally your minions to defend your dungeon
I
core.
don't know, the possession was
The
just
health of
freaking out.
minions is represented by petals surrounding their unique sheath. Your dungeon core is under attack. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared.
Of course.
You've discovered an artifact.
Awesome. Warbands.
Animation versus Minecraft head. Was the light too much for
Dismiss your rally flag to let your minions mend their
Oh,
wounds
yeah.
and return to work.
That is insane.
Slap
Well,
the
once
rally
all the
flag
lights
to
are off,
dismiss
like
it
it's just
and allow your
insanely
minions
bright.
to tend their needs.
Okay.
Your vaults are full of gold.
There's 6 ones. Cultist. Alright. And I unlocked the prophecy.
Prophecy unlocked.
There we go.
They grabbed the Minecraft icon off the desktop because it allows them to place blocks.
The alarms, jeez.
The beacon with a pink petal on it.
Yeah.
Or with a pink. Oh, he's playing with the different colors. Red is pretty epic looking.
Alright, where are you? What? Little jerks need to go and friggin' finish fixing stuff. I don't know why they won't identify the artifact either. There you freaking idiot.
You've identified an artifact of gold.
Oh god, zombies coming out of the files.
That's funny.
I want to donate all of the different use what was already there to make better tools, to make better armor, or to make a diamond armor.
Nice.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work.
Oh no.
Look how many skeletons.
Woo! Yeah, that's awesome. Throw up some dirt. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Nice little cell.
Money.
Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
I think this one has. Oh, yeah, cool. Alright. Alright, makes him run a little bit faster. There we go. Yep. Well. Nice.
Well, you guys use the dispenser like a weapon to shoot arrows. Doesn't work.
Damn. All my guys need to go get their pay and whatnot, I guess. Just get out of there, you stupid imp. Or get exploded, that works. I tried to save him.
The light is gone.
Basic tools.
Kira, I am extinguished.
Fishing rods.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery. Well done, Underlord.
Oh, he got
You're
destroyed.
learning much faster this time. We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended. You're
Right,
making
next level.
great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Thelan. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps. Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This
Alright.
stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Thelan, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon.
Oh god.
But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Foundry, unlocked.
Okay.
Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your...
Leave it. What?
That's good. Picks up the league icon.
Like, ho 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 ho.
Picks up the league icon and gets the heads up display. Like, oh.
You missed one.
Build a larger vault, Underlord.
This place is awkward.
Your workers will continue to claim territory mindlessly. To prevent them from throwing their lives away, cast impasse upon the flashing tile. Each impasse flag will create a 3x3 area that your workers will not claim. Use it to keep your expansion in check and your workers alive. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. You can also click the red impasse icon to dismiss all such flags.
Jesus.
We're not usually up at 2.
Okay.
Perception Shrine Claim. You've discovered an artifact. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
Huh.
Well, it's been 3 years and nothing happened.
Gold Shrine Claim.
Alright, here we go.
Perception Shrine Claim.
That's cool. There we go. Nice field of vision.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Yeah, I know they can't. I'm working on it, man. Nope. Awkward build areas all around.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A chunder has entered your dungeon.
Oh,
A
honey, look at the
chunder
chunders.
has entered your
Oh
dungeon.
my god, that's cute.
Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach
Wow.
to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
Wow. That's funny.
Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require. Blade Lotus unlocked. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now.
Where did I put that?
The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core. What's the opposite of quick-witted? I hope you've built the Bombard by the time you figure it out. You've identified an artifact of gold.
Well, having unlimited wealth
A
really
defense
makes
has
this
been
easy.
built. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. You've identified an artifact of joy. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time.
Oh,
However,
thank you.
it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Yeah.
Make sure your dungeon has all the basic amenities required by your minions, lest it turn into a ghost town. How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean. You've discovered an artifact.
Alright. Really? Another one? Oh, nice.
Blade Lotus complete.
Huh.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
One of your minions has lost his car keys in a rather unfortunate place.
Nice.
You've identified an artifact of experience. Defense complete.
Kira's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
This guy's good.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
Yep.
It is payday. You have insufficient gold. Bombard complete.
Alright. Yep. It's all pretty easy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Everything seems fine. Good, good.
Bombard complete. Your minions require a larger layer.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
Break time is time for a fight.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm
yeah.
them with our might. It's
That's how you do it.
inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
Your units have been blessed with experience. I haven't had this much fun in years. Your units have been made happy. Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
Wait! I forgot to tell you something! Retreat!
Bombard complete. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival.
Let the rotting earth embrace you.
What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
Oh. Okay, let's see here.
From all sides! Swiftly! Whilst the minions of evil recover!
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something. Bombard complete.